Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this Christmas makeup look. Since Christmas is only, I think, 3 days away now, it's the 22nd of December today, so I thought it'd be appropriate to film a Christmas makeup look. This makeup look is, in my opinion, quite a simple one, other than the lashes. I feel like if the lashes weren't here, it would be classed as quite a simple makeup look. I do also show an alternative lip. If you don't want to wear red, I show 2 different lipstick colours. Just thought I'd add a bit of variety in there. If you guys do enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I promise I will be more consistent in 2023. That's all I have to say for this intro. I'm gonna stop rambling, otherwise this intro will be so long. Keep on watching if you want to see how I created this makeup look. So to prime my face and get it all ready for the makeup, I just take 3 things. So I start off with the simple moisturiser. There's 2 different primers. The Porefessional all over my face. Then I take the e.l.f. putty one. This is the poreless putty primer, so the pink one, and I only put this in the areas here and then on my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will be back. So now that my face is primed for makeup, I'm also gonna be priming my eyes so that when I do put on the eyeshadow, my eyes are all ready. And I just use the P. Louise base in the shade. It's Rimmel 02, I think, and I just put this on my eyes, and then I'm just going to set it with some translucent powder. Well, you can see my eyes are now primed and ready for eyeshadow. I was going to do foundation first, but I think I'm going to do my eyes first, just so that if there is any fallout, then it doesn't go on my foundation. For the base of the entire makeup, I'll be taking the Revolution, this palette. It's just got neutrals in. It's just full of neutrals, and I feel like this is going to work the best for the base. I'll be taking the Jade palette. This is all that Max got me, I think, for Christmas last year or something, on my birthday. Love the shade Halo. It's this shade here. If it focuses, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll be starting off with the Revolution palette. This is the one that has all of the just neutral colours. Taking, I think this is the brand I Kit Co. I think it is. Ignore my nails. There's the 1.27S, I believe it's called, in Q. You're going to be grabbing any of the brown colours in this section here and just putting that all over my lid. I'll zoom it in a little bit more so it can be nice and close and personal. This doesn't have to be neat, obviously. It's literally just to put a bit of colour on my lid. So you can see I'm not really caring about where I put it. All I'm going to do with this colour. I know it's really basic, but it's just so that there's a colour to put down before the glittery ones. It meant to say I'm also using this brush just because if I used a flat brush, I feel like it wouldn't blend as easily. Even though it's a really simple colour, I just want to make sure that there's no harsh edges or anything. So that is the first colour done. So now all over my lid, I'm going to be taking it from this palette. I'm going to be using the shade Halo, which is just a rose gold colour, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. Also meant to say I'm using the same brand brush, and then it's the 1.4. There we go. The 1.4, it's a very flat brush. You can see with this bit, I'm trying not to put it in the crease too much. I'm just sort of trying to keep it all over the lid, because this is a simpler eye makeup look. That is that eye done. If you can hopefully see that, it's a very simple one, but I'm gonna build on it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll be back. So before I add any more eyeshadow, I'm just gonna be taking a regular black eyeliner and tight lining my eye. I feel like tight lining just makes it look thicker without actually doing too much. Not gonna be doing it on my waterline because I feel like that will make it look a bit more smoky, and that's not really the look I'm going for. Intensify this ever so slightly, like not too much at all, because this is pretty much the eye done. Revolution one, this is the exact same palette that I started with, and I'm going to be taking this colour here. It's hit pan obviously quite badly. I'm going to be taking that one, and then just a mixture of the lighter brown. I'm going to very lightly dust them into my crease. I'm also going to be taking the exact same brush, the first brush that I used for the, it's basically like putting the base colour in the crease, just to slightly jazz it up a bit. Ever so slightly tapping it into the corner and then blending it in, like literally the slightest bit. You can go over the gold if you have to. That's literally all I'm gonna do. I don't even know if it looks any different, but in person it does. I'm just repeating the same on the other side. And then what I'm going to do is just take this brush, the same brush that I've just been using, and I'm just going to blend it all in a little bit better, and then I'm just going to put more of this colour over the lid in case it got lost a bit while I was doing this. So those are the eyes done for now. I will go back and like clean them up and put mascara and everything. So we are now moving on to skin. I'm now gonna move on to foundation. I like to prime before I do my eyes just so that the primers have had time to sink into my skin and that they're working and doing their job and everything. So for foundation, because this is the glam look, I'm going to be going for a more full coverage one. The YSL stick in the shade BR30, which is Cool Almond. This looks like this. And with this, very easily, it's very creamy, so I find that the easiest way to apply this is literally from the stick. Favourite way to blend this foundation out is with this. This is more of like a high-end product, so I just blend this out. So I'll be back when this is all blended. Just say as well that whenever I blend this like under my eye, I try to like blend it and then pull it up past just so that it gives a bit more coverage to this bit, just because I like the skin underneath my eye to have a bit more coverage if I'm doing a glam look. So now that is all blended, hopefully you can see the coverage. I think it's quite good coverage. It's definitely not, doesn't feel heavy at all. It kind of just feels like, because it's creamy, I think it like blends out a bit better. I'm just going to set this makeup with this very OG one as well. This is the Rimmel in the shade Transparent. It's just hit pan quite a lot as well. Real Techniques brush, I've been using these for God knows how long. I'm just going to set my entire face with this. I also just want to say that when it comes to my eyes, I like to pat powder. I don't sweep it, I try and pat it all over my face just because then I feel like it doesn't rub the foundation either. So this might seem like quite a weird order, but I feel like my brows need some loving to help frame this makeup look as well. My eyebrows, I'm going to be taking the No7 Eyebrow Tinted Gel. The best eyebrow stuff I've ever used, I'm not even joking. I feel like it makes my eyebrows look thicker but not too thick because, as you can see, I do not have the world's thickest brows. Like this just somehow makes them seem really thick without looking thick, if that makes any sense whatsoever, which it probably doesn't. I just run this through my eyebrows. I don't even know if you can really see the difference with that, but this one I just feel so much more confident with this stuff. That brow done. And that's all I do to them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow and then I'll be back. So brows are now done. Now to add a bit more colour to my face, I'm gonna bronze my face with the Bobbi Brown bronzer. I use this in absolutely every single makeup look that I do. Alien brush just looks like this, and I just contour my face and make my skin look a bit more tan than it actually is. And contour my nose. Like, I don't really try to actually make it look slimmer. I just feel like it looks a bit better when it's got a bit of bronze on it. I don't know, it's not me actually trying to contour it because I'm aware that this brush probably wouldn't do the best at contouring. I just feel like it adds a bit of something. Moving on to blush now, which might be one of my favorite parts of my whole makeup. I'm gonna be using the By Cherry one. I did get this in the Cosmetips, I think it's called. It looks like this. It has these 4 shades here. I use this one because I am a bit more pale. I think if I was tanned I might go for that one, but that one would just be a bit too dark for me, I think. Take this kind of brush. So basically I just tap and then I pretty much just do that, but like quite a lot. My brows, I'm going to be using the Soft and Gentle MAC highlighter, a flat small brush just so that I get the precision. Right, so now it's time to finish up the bottom of the eye. I'm going to be using the same colours that I did before, so I'm going to be taking this fluffy brush, Revolution palette, and probably this one and then this one, and I'm going to be putting that under my lash line, but only up to about here because I want to put the shimmer in the corner. I'd also say that where this ends in my crease, I kind of just try to push this into it just so that there's not just colour on my crease and then colour on my lower lash line. I kind of like try to blend them together as much as I can. The same on the other side, just so that it looks a bit more continuous. And just going back to my Jade Thirlwall palette and taking the same shade, Halo, but I'm going to be taking this smaller brush on the inner corner just so that it's a bit more precise than the big brush. Now going to curl my lashes and then put on some mascara, and then I'll be back and then I'm going to put on lashes. So my mascara is now on. I feel like this helps to bring the look a bit more together. Obviously, if you aren't into lashes, then you don't have to wear them. I personally don't like wearing like completed full lashes, but I like wearing half lashes. You can obviously leave it like this, but I am going to go ahead and apply some half lashes, the Tatti lashes in the style Sidekick. I saw these all over TikTok during Black Friday, so I decided to get some. I'm going to go ahead and put these on, and then I'll be back to show you two different lip colours that you can do. So this is with the lashes on. I can completely see how these might not be everyone's cup of tea. I personally love them. I love the fact that they are only half lashes, because I always find that the inner corner irritates me. I'm trying to do like an angle where you can actually see what they look like, because this camera is at an angle. Like, they pull the look together. I feel like they're a bit more Christmassy than just having your lashes with mascara, although I would also wear that as well. Now moving on to lips, there are two colours that I thought could suit this look or could be like nice for Christmas. So the first colour combination I'm going to show you is the lip liner is the Charlotte Tilbury in Supersize Me. It's that kind of shade. This is the colour that I'd pair with it. This is the Revolution lipstick in the colour Teddy. So they're fairly similar. I feel like the lip liner is always quite nice to have it darker than the lipstick. The first combination that I'm going to be showing you. So this is the first colour that I might pair with this. Just don't want to wear a red lipstick, then I think that this is a pretty good alternative as Christmassy, so I will show you the red lipstick. For the red lip option, I'm going to be taking the NYX lip liner in the shade Hot Red. Just a red lip liner. Max Factor lipstick in Ruby Tuesday. It's like a really deep red. I do think that this is more Christmassy, so I'm probably going to go with this. So this is the red lip. I feel like it's definitely a bit more Christmassy, a little bit more festive. The other colour was just if you wanted to tone it down a little bit. I think that is everything for this makeup look. I can't think of anything else that I would add. I think that this is the finished look. I think I end up going a bit more dramatic on the eyes just because of the false lashes, but without the false lashes, it's a very, in my opinion, quite a simple makeup look. Pop of shimmer was pretty much what I wanted this look to be focused around, just because when I think of Christmas, this kind of eye look comes to mind. I think that is everything that I have to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I will leave, like I said, all the products down below, the shades and everything that I used, so if you are interested in anything, then it'll all be down below. Really like this makeup look. I feel like this is what I'll be wearing on December 25th, so I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas, or just a lovely 25th of December if you don't celebrate Christmas. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!